here. Today I'm going to be doing a shave with a Shavette. Today I'm going to be using my Dovo Shavette. There it is. I didn't want to focus, but I'm going to be using the green blade holder today. Just grab that. The green blade holder. The green blade holder uses a like a short single edge blade, and these blades are made by Persona, and they're labeled as a hair shaping blade, and they're supposed to be a little bit more rigid than the long double-edged blades made by Dovo, and they're a little bit longer than the the single-edged blade, which uses the red blade holder. The long blades by Dovo, and there's another company called Tondeo that makes a long blade. It's a long double-edged blade that fits in the black blade holder. There are 3 blade holders that come with this razor, and today I'm going to be using the green. So basically, you just set the blade into the blade holder. I can get it lined up there, okay, like that. And then you close the blade holder on it, and it holds the blade in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. You kind of see the blade there. And then the blade holder just slides into the Shavette like that, and you're ready to go. So that's the razor. I'm going to be using the Shavemac D01. This has got the 173 handle with a 23mm D01 knot in it, and we'll go ahead and be using that today. And I'm going to be using the Razorock Santa Maria cream, and I'm going to kind of give that a little bit of kick with my mentholated glycerin. And for my pre-shave, I'm going to go ahead and use the Floid Sandalwood gel today, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that right now real quick. Okay. Set that aside. And I'm going to go ahead and there's the Santa Maria cream. This is really a true cream. It's very creamy, and it's a eucalyptus scent, and it's got a pretty strong eucalyptus scent. I would say the eucalyptus scent in this is stronger than the 888 soap. It's definitely more pronounced. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some soap on my brush here. Just going to kind of dab it in there a little bit. And it's been a little while since I used this. I think I did get some samples of this from Zachary Roth a while back. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. Let's see. I don't know if that's enough or not, but we'll try it and see. We'll go ahead and face lather this. So I really like this D01 Silvertip knot. It seems to be just the right amount of softness and backbone, and really is a great brush. I enjoy using it quite a bit, and it's probably one of my favorites. It's not really overly big. It's only 23mm knot, but seems to be well suited for face lathering, and really seems to perform quite well. So, okay, just going to add a little more water to this. When I use a straight razor or a Shavette, I tend to like my lather a little bit more watery than than I would if I was using a DE. So just think it seems to work a little bit better with the straight razor and the Shavette, with the lather being a little bit more watery. So we'll try and get this to the right consistency. And this Razorock soap seems to be lathering pretty easily. And I have to say, I've never really had any problems lathering Razorock products. They all seem to perform really quite well. They all lather very easily. They really provide a nice cushiony, slick lather, and they're actually very reasonably priced given the level of performance that they exhibit. I highly recommend them. They've always been kind of one of my favorites, one of my go-to soaps. And I also, I think I've mentioned in previous videos, love their aftershave wax. I've used the standard one and and currently have the 88 wax, which I'm going to use at the end of this shave. And actually I forgot to add my mentholated glycerin, so I'm just going to add a little bit of that to this. If I can get anything out of there. I'm just going to pour a little on there. Okay. Alright, that lather's looking pretty good, so I think we're going to go ahead and go with that. Alright. And we're just going to clean off all the boundaries here. Alright. Go ahead and get started. Oh, I forgot one very important thing. And that is my alum block. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little alum on my fingers just to help stretch the skin and to hold the razor a little more securely. And we'll go ahead and get going here. So the Dovo Shavette is a little bit challenging to use compared to a regular straight razor because it is very, very light, and it really takes a light touch to use this razor. As with all straight razors and open razors like this, just taking your time and going slow, making sure that you stretch the skin, and just using a very, very light touch is really the key. If something doesn't feel right, you probably should just go ahead and back off and reassess the situation, and just regroup before you proceed. So I can see I'm going to need to reload this brush probably, so I'm just going to put a little more cream in there for right now. I'll just go ahead and build a little more lather here. I'm just going to add a little more water to my mix there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'll just set that aside. And we'll go ahead and do our second pass. And so for my second pass, I go across the grain, and so I'll just basically use my right hand and go across ear to nose on this side, and then nose to cheek on this side. So that way I kind of stick with my right hand. And then I'll go ahead and hold the razor Japanese style to do my neck. And since I'm holding in my right hand, I'll just go ahead and start on the left side of my neck, going from south to north. Get a little more alum there to stretch the skin. And then at this point, to get the right side of my neck, I will go ahead and switch to my left hand. And for me, this south to north pass on my neck is across the grain, since my hair growth is kind of in that direction and that direction. So I don't, when I'm using a straight razor or the Shavette, I usually don't bother trying to go against the grain on my neck. Just think it's too awkward, and the risk of cutting myself is too high, so I just don't even mess with it. I'll just go ahead and just do 3 passes, and on my neck it's 2 south to north passes and 1 north to south. The north to south would be the first pass, and then the second and third are from south to north. I will go against the grain on my cheeks with a straight razor because the growth is downward, and so that I can shave up on my cheeks without much problem. So again, I'll go ahead and start out raising my right hand and just going south to north again. And then this time I'll just continue all the way up. And then go ahead and switch. And I'm just going to put a little more lather on there. And that's pretty much what I do with the Shavette with a straight razor. I'll usually just go ahead and stop right there. But if I'm not happy or I want to go against the grain on my neck, I'll go ahead and just relather. And then I'll a little more lather there. And I'll go ahead and grab like one of my injectors, or even a DE, and I'll just go and do an against the grain pass. And just do a few touch-ups here and there where they're needed. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You know, I guess you know, with a straight razor, you know, when I first started shaving with a straight razor, and I was not able to get the, you know, baby butt smooth on my neck, I was always kind of bummed out.
And I just never really understood how people did that. And I think it really all depends on your hair growth. I mean, I think if your hair grows down, you know, and you can shave up on your neck, and that's against the grain, you're going to get a really smooth shave on your neck. But if you have weird hair growth on your neck, which I think most guys do, I don't know if it's really worth it trying to get BBS on your neck with a straight razor or a Shavette. I think just a matter of, you know, using, you know, classic tools and just enjoying the whole process and not really worrying about the, you know, getting the ultimate shave is fine. It's I think it's freeing just not to worry about it. Just do my 3 passes, enjoy the whole process, and then go on with the day. So today I'm going to go ahead and use the Floid Blue. And you know, that being said, you know, if you have to have BBS on your neck, there's nothing wrong with breaking out a DE razor or an injector and going against the grain. You know, it's not a competition. Nobody cares. Whatever makes you happy, do it. So Floid Blue smells great. Has a nice little menthol tingle to it, and there you go. And I'm going to go ahead and just finish off here with the Razorock 88 aftershave wax. And I know it's getting a little long, so we'll just wrap this up here. And I hope all you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.